Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning, Mr. Wilson.
So I got my fish here because fish starts with what letter? F. And my fish is going to point to the letters and we'll say their names. Oh, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So today for F Day, I have a dice and I'm just going to toss it in the air. Whatever letter is facing up, I'm going to ask you to name that letter. And I hope we get some F's because it's F Day. Toss it in the air. It's a F. Yes. And one more. Come on, F. Come on, F. Come on, F. It's a F. Wow. Did we get more F's? Yeah, I think we got the most F's. Something I want to show you. And you have to guess what's inside. But I'm going to give you some clues. The first clue is that it starts with letter F. It's in my mystery box. Starts with letter F. And the second clue I'll give you is it's alive. It's a living creature.
A fish?
A fish is alive. It starts with F. That's a really good guess. But it's not a fish. It does like to go in water, though. A frog. Skylar, come up here. Let's let you open it up. Is it an F frog? Let's put this in right here. It is
A frog.
two frogs. Show them the froggies. Ooh. So which one is the good frog?
This one?
That one is the good one because it's green. And that one is the poison frog. And how do we know he's poison?
Because it has spots and he's black.
He's brightly colored. Danger, danger, warning signs. Can we touch him?
No.
If he was really alive, we couldn't touch him.
Danger color.
It's the danger warning color.
Anti.
If we touched him and touched our eye, what would happen to our eye?
It'll sting
Get
you.
poison on it, right? And what if you eat a poison frog? Would your tummy hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah. You will get poisoned in your stomach. Remember the Indians used it to rub their arrows, shoot their bow and arrows, and whatever animal that the poison went in would kill it, the animal, not from the arrow, but from the poison. So just a little bit can kill you because it's very, very poisonous. But we don't have these frogs in Hawaii, so we're lucky. We don't have any of those bad frogs. We only have good frogs in Hawaii, don't we? And we're going to sing a froggy song about 5 little speckled frogs. So you guys, if you know this song, you can sing with Mrs. Watson. We're going to sing it together, though, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Thea, did you know number 5 starts with what letter? F. 5 little speckled frogs sitting on a hollow log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there's only 4 green speckled frogs. Ribbit, ribbit. 3 little speckled frogs sitting on a hollow log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there's only 2 green speckled frogs. Ribbit, ribbit. 1 little speckled frog sitting on a hollow log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. He jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there's only 0 speckled frogs. Ribbit, ribbit. No more froggies. All right, I have a story. This story is called Friend Frog. How many F's do you see in Friend Frog?
2.
2. F for friend and F for frog. It's by Alma Florada. Friend Frog. One summer morning, Field Mouse set off to look for a friend. At the edge of the creek, he found a pebble. Field Mouse liked its color. It was not blue, but kind of gray. When he tried to share secrets with the pebble had nothing to say. Do rocks talk?
No.
Is it going to make a good friend?
No.
It's not even alive. Field Mouse scurried a bit further, where the creek bent around the willow tree. He noticed some grass swaying in the breeze. He liked the rustling sound. So he hid among the stalks, but when he tried to tell the grass a secret, pss, 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 the grass only rustled. Is the grass going to be a good friend? No. Field Mouse left the grass behind. He continued his search for a friend. I really want a friend. He ventured further than he ever had before. When he saw some cattails, he climbed them. and he thought of grandfather and all the stories. Suddenly he heard a curious sound. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Field Mouse looked in that direction. He saw a frog sitting on a rock by the edge of the pond, croaking away. Field Mouse looked at the frog. He'd never seen anything like her before. What beautiful big eyes she had, and what a beautiful voice. Would you be my friend? Field Mouse called out. Sure, said Frog. Come and croak with me. Well, I can't croak, said Field Mouse softly, but I know some secrets. Frog was croaking so loud she didn't hear him. Field Mouse waited for a long time, enjoying the croaking, but when Frog jumped from her rock and disappeared, he scurried quietly home. That night, Field Mouse kept thinking about his new friend Frog. How wonderful to have such a strong voice. Even if he couldn't croak like Frog, he hoped they could still be friends. Can they still be friends?
Yeah.
The following day, Field Mouse returned to the pond. Frog was jumping. Come jump with me, when she saw Field Mouse. But Field Mouse didn't know how to jump. Frog jumped from rock to rock. Field Mouse watched her jumping around so high. He hoped they could sit together and share secrets. But how wonderful how high she could jump. Field Mouse returned to the pond the next day. Even if he could not croak or jump, maybe they could still be friends. Come swim with me, Frog called out happily when she saw Field Mouse. She leaped in the water and swam across the whole pond. Field Mouse didn't know how to swim. He was discouraged. Maybe we just can't be friends. We can't do any of the same things. He went home discouraged. But the following afternoon, Field Mouse came back to the pond one more time. It was hard to give up the dream of such a friend. There was Frog, happily croaking on a rock. Field Mouse stayed hidden in the tall grasses, admiring Frog. What an extraordinary creature. How he wished he could croak or jump or swim, so then maybe they could be friends. Suddenly, the ground around Field Mouse darkened. He knew what that dark shadow meant. What does the dark shadow mean? Danger? Danger. Jump, Frog, jump, Field Mouse called. Hurry, jump in the pond before you get eaten. Frog didn't hesitate. She jumped in the pond just as the falcon swooped down to grab her with his sharp talons. When the shadow had passed, Frog came out of the water. Thank you, Field Mouse. You saved my life. How did you know to warn me? Field Mouse came out and climbed up to Frog. He told Frog how to watch out for the falcon. How lucky I am to have you as a friend, said Frog. My grandfather taught me about falcon. He taught me all the secrets. I would like for him to hear you croak and you to hear all the secrets. That night when the moon rose from the mountains, Field Mouse brought Frog to his family, where Grandpa told the stories and secrets of the meadow, and they listened to Frog croak. Who would have thought that Field Mouse and Frog could become best friends? Wow. Is it okay to be friends with someone who's different from yourself? Yeah, we don't all have to be the same. It's nice to have someone different. I'm going to put another F animal on the board. Try and sound it out. F O X. Fox. 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 So fox is another one that frogs have to watch out for. They have to watch out for a lot of ones. So I brought my fox, and my fox is going to be looking for a little froggy to eat. And you guys are the froggies. Yeah, that way. F is for frog. Jump from the lily pads and walk across the log. F is for frog. Frog. Jump on the lily pads and walk across the log. Down in the meadow with the hanky-panky, where the bullfrog jumps from bank to banky with the deeps, ipes, oops, oh. Down in the meadow where the bullfrog jumps. Freeze! I want you to look for the H. Ha, ha, H. Who's on? Rawr! Oh, Oakley got eaten by the fox. Now, I'm going to see how you froggies can jump, okay? So go ahead and get off, stay on the ABC circle and hand me the logs. And I'm going to turn the logs this way and stack them on each other. And your job will be to go over here and jump over it And I might make it higher. We'll see. We'll just start like this, though, and see how it goes. F is for frog. Jump, froggy, jump. One little speckled frog sitting on a hollow log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there's only 0 speckled frogs. Ribbit, ribbit. F is for frog. Jump, froggy, jump. Jump, froggy, jump. And we'll stop right there. Wow, no one got out on this one. You guys were amazing. I want you to look up here. Let me erase the fox now. Because we're going to be doing our picture word chart of all the F things we talked about. We did friend freeze dance and frog made a friend. We talked about that magic fish. Yesterday we had the fire we had to put out. And we have some words. Fish and friend and frog and fire. Oh yeah, it works. Okay. Fish. There you go. Go ahead and give to someone else that's raising their hand. Skylar, can you do this one? It's a long one. Friend. Friend to friends. Where's the friends? There they are. Give to someone raising their hand. Pie. Frog. Frog to frog. That's, oh yeah, a little bit darker right there. There you go. Okay, give to someone raising their hand. Fire. Fire to fire. Good. You're going to give to someone to find an F to circle. Which one? Fish. Ooh, she likes the fish. Okay, go ahead and give to someone. Raise your hand if you didn't get a turn yet. Mahina, come find an F. F for frog. Thank you. Did we have any big F's?
No.
How come?
Because there's frogs, because they only cannot fit.
They cannot fit? Well, that's a good reason.
No.
But also because the only big F's are for important names, like Frank, or a name of a town, like San Francisco. Then it's a big F. But did we have little F's?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many little F's? 1, 2, 3, 4. And what is this word? Fish. Fish. Good reading. What about this one? Friend. Frog. Fire. Oh, you guys are so amazing. I'm going to take these away because we're going to talk about how we form the letter F. And I want to see if you can come up here and make 2 F's, just like mine. First, you're going to make the big F, which is down, go on the top, and go in the middle. Remember, it's a little bit longer. The top is a little longer than the middle. And then your little F, fishing pole, cross. So just like mine, I want to see you make 2 F's, a little one and a big one. What?
Like this?
Yeah, perfect.
Mine looks like a heart.
Yeah, it does a little bit, doesn't he? Turns. All right, I'm going to take this then. You guys are amazing. I love your big F's and little F's. I'm going to draw a picture of something F, and you tell me what it is, okay? First, it has big eyeballs, and a body, and big back legs to jump with. Yeah, and little arms to balance when it jumps to catch itself. Here's its eyeballs, its nose. It's a happy frog. He's smiling. Everybody say F. R. O. G. Frog. Frog. And I have a family of frogs. The mommy and daddy and their little baby. And they're a family and they love each other. There's something on these frogs though.
Polka dot.
Yeah, what are those little dots? Even on the baby has some. What is it? They're itchy? They're polka dots? What are those little things on our froggies? That's their part of their skin. It's bumpy, isn't it? It's bumpy. They call them warts a lot. Sometimes people believe if you kiss a frog, you'll turn into a prince. Have you ever tried to kiss a frog? You shouldn't try and kiss a frog. It's not even real, huh? Yeah. But these little warts that they call them are on the froggies. So let me show you what we're going to be doing. So you have a log and you have a frog. Which one starts with F?
Frog.
But remember, he needs this log, even though it doesn't start to warm up because he's cold-blooded. So he uses his log. There's a little slice where you can put your frog on here so he can warm his cold blood because he's a reptile. And on the back of the log, I want you to write your name, like Keilani's frog, and then write frog. And on the back of the frog, you can write some big F's. And then we're going to put some warts on our frog. And how we're going to do that is you're going to take a little piece of tissue paper, and you're going to roll it up so it looks like a little wart. And you're going to put a little drop of glue, and then you can glue some warts all over your frog. But just don't put it in his eye. I don't think he wants a wart growing in his eye. But make him nice and bumpy. And then he's going to look like a really good frog with lots of warts. And real handsome. The frogs like to have warts on them. Maybe we don't, but frogs do. There. And then you can sing the song, Your Mommy and Daddy. But instead of 5 little speckled frogs, we only have 1. So you have to sing, one little speckled frog sitting on a hollow log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. He jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there's only 0 speckled frogs. Ribbit, ribbit. And that's what we're doing today. Does everyone understand?
Yeah.
All right, look at our friends and say, bye, friends.